Throughout California, a battle is being fought to protect the state's diverse ecosystem. And on the front lines are the state's game wardens.
We enforce everything. Drugs, violent crime, stolen vehicles, and poaching.
They're killers, they're taking our wildlife illegally, and we have to stop them.
Outmanned and outgunned, they face danger at every turn.
Kind of like the Lone Ranger out there.
It takes one guy in a tent with a weapon to ruin your day.
On this episode, the wardens storm a mountain compound.
Search warrant, come to the door now!
Stalk a predator before it strikes.
Stay fishing game, drop the knife.
And ruffle feathers when they take down a bald eagle poacher.
Have a seat, sir.
No! All in their pursuit of wild justice.
We are the last line of defense. And without us, you have no wildlife.
Get over. I'm trying to get by. 21, go ahead.
221, stay advised that the alligators on the Caribou Road.
In Plumas County, Warden Kyle Kroll responds to a tip of a man harboring a pet alligator.
This is probably the weirdest call I've ever got. We're heading down to do an operation, and now we get this call of an alligator in the North Fork of the Feather River. Alligators are a restricted species in California.
There's a fireman calling it in.
Copy that.
Alligators are not native to California and are classified as an invasive species. It is illegal to possess them or release them into the wild.
They can have a drastic impact on the natural resources, as well as a public safety threat.
These predators will not only feed on the local wildlife, but threaten the human population as well.
The North Fork of the Feather River is very popular for them: camping, fishing, swimming.
Along with Kroll, Wardens Stutz and Ulrich rushed to the scene to provide backup.
I've never seen an alligator in the mountains in California.
This is not the area that you would have an alligator. We don't have the humidity, the warm water, the climate, anything where alligators are used to.
41, you got a catch pole.
Negative. Got some duct tape in the rope.
We can survive. We're gonna do our best to try and catch it safely and get it put into a zoo or an aquarium or some other, certified area.
Warden Ulrich is first on scene.
How far out from,
Here we are.
Should be about 5 out.
He blocks the campground's only exit and gets eyes on the suspect's camp.
We'll be
About a quarter-mile downstream from the bridge.
a white bread truck.
Copy that. The suspect is driving a bread truck, so this guy's probably going to be a little on the different side.
People bring all their problems with them, their drugs, their alcohol, their arrest warrants. Everything comes up here, and we have to deal with it. Just a month and a half ago, pulled into a turnout off the highway, contacted a guy in a camper who was digging a grave for a dead body that was in the camper. He killed some guy down the valley and was bringing him up here to bury him.
22, 23, 22, 21.
23.
We're going to go ahead and park up the road and hike in.
We're taking a little more cautious than we normally would. That's just because of the nature of this area here.
guards the exit. Stutz, Kroll, and K9 Buck flank the suspect's vehicle.
Any obs on people?
Yeah.
As soon as Chris Stutz gets here, I'm gonna go ahead and dump off the bank and try and work my way through this nasty jungle down here. And we're gonna try and hit the water and see if we can't get eyes on this alligator. Oh, this is... Oh, smell that?
41 under X.
Marijuana.
Stay real low, because he's gnawing around smoking weed and cooking lunch.
Hoping that his senses are a little dull. We're gonna try and sneak in real close.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna dive off this edge here. Can you stay here with the dog right now? Taking this game too much more. Stay by me.
The water's down and out here now.
If you see him look this direction, to say stop.
Many times when people are doing something unlawful, the first thing you're gonna want to do is get rid of the evidence. So get rid of, in this case, the alligator. So ideal situation is we can get a visual on the alligator before he knows we're here, and that way we know it's there, that he has it. We've confirmed possession.
While the wardens try to get a visual on the gator. In Madera County,
We're just pulling in the town of North Fork, which is the exact center of California.
isolated and vast, this rugged terrain is home turf for Fish and Game. And today, Wardens Will Grove and Mike Milotz lend their expertise to the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force.
We work out here so much, and we're so used to looking through grass, dirt, you name it. They ask for our assistance to help with apprehending a known fugitive.
Will, Mike, you guys up?
Yeah, Will's up.
Will knows me, and I know Will, and we both know what each other's skill levels are. I mean, I've worked with him. We both know what he can do.
We brief with the Fish and Game, knowing that they're very much familiar with the area in the hills, and we rely on them quite a bit.
All right, hey, we're looking for Cyrus Burrows again. I know the guys from the task force, we've arrested him a couple of times. This picture here, he's got a visible tattoo left side of the neck. Him and his old lady have split up, and he went up to the house and confronted her, pulled a knife on her, threatened to kill her, threatened to stab her. The warrant is for $115,000. It's for criminal threats, evading, and weapon display. He's got prior drug use, prior DUIs. You know, Cyrus is Cyrus, and he knows these mountains pretty well, and he knows obviously Auberry pretty well. If he gets outside, then he's gonna go like there's no tomorrow. And
from there, he can either go up and down and go up into North Fork.
Best case scenario is we're gonna pull up there. We'll get the house surrounded. He's gonna come to the door. Worst case scenario, he just, you know, he resists. People at the house are non-compliant, and you know we have to step it up a notch. So establish a perimeter around the place and try to call him out.
Let's do it.
I got you.
A little easier to contain folks on the flatland down in the city as opposed to the mountain area up here. That's why we request the assistance of Fish and Game. They know the terrain a little better than we do up here.
On every call, we're always prepared for anything. You see it in the numbers, the show of force. I lost a partner last year, you know, in a shooting, and you know, it definitely reawakens your sense of urgency. You have to treat everybody as though they're a potential threat. If you don't, you're will get caught.
The suspect has been known to try to flee by vehicle, and being in the mountains here, everybody has firearms. So the primary thing inside the house is just watching everybody's back in case somebody pops out of a closet.
There it is. It's on the right.
The suspect's compound is riddled with places to hide or ambush.
Okay, we spotted it. Our vehicle is zipped to location. It's going to be down towards the end on the right-hand side as you're coming up.
Why don't you guys go ahead and stack up?
Moving towards you, Dennis. I'll advise when we make the turn.
Copy a little bit.
Go. Right there, right there.
Push that gate open. Grab those trailers to the left. And trailers on the property, so you're gonna have to cover those too. Get on that screen door, we'll pound on that a little while. All right, check if it's open.
Police, U.S. Marshals with a search warrant, arrest warrant, open the door. Occupants inside the residence, the police, U.S. Marshal Service, open the door, come to the front door, make yourselves known. Make one more announcement and go.
Police, search warrant! Come to the door now!
Ready? Yep. Go.
Pull that rubber gap out
Yeah.
That's clear.
Clear.
They're coming over here, searching.
Big room, big room.
We're gonna be looking under beds, in closets, any place people are able to hide.
Okay, hold that, Robert, hold it.
All right.
Clear.
I got this little room.
Hold on. You clear back there, Robert?
Exterior door.
Police, search warrant!
Bed's on the ground.
Open door, open door.
I'm hearing the door.
Hold the front door. Watch door.
In Madera County, the wardens back up the U.S. Marshals as they storm the mountain compound of an ex-con, accused of attacking his ex-wife.
Bed's on the ground.
Open door, open door.
I'm hearing the door.
Hold the front door.
Here we go.
Watch door.
There he is.
Primary.
Here we go.
You're right. Turn around and come back. Keep coming back, keep coming. Move to your right, to your right. Keep coming. Keep coming right there, drop to your knees. Hands running back. What's wrong?
What's your name?
Cyrus.
Cyrus gonna walk through this. For what? Cyrus, who else is in the house?
Jacqueline. Stand up.
Jacqueline.
Yes.
Anybody else?
No. All right, back. Walk back towards me. Walk back. All right.
Attention to the residents. Anybody else in the residence?
That's a good dress.
Make yourself known. Make yourself known now. Jackie. Talking to you. Come on, babe.
The suspect's girlfriend surrenders,
Hey, show your hands.
who turns out to be his ex-wife's sister.
One coming back. Zach, Ticker.
Go ahead, just hold this or we're back.
We'll go sit down over here.
I'll sit over here.
All right, house is clear. We're coming out.
Okay.
They got this cleared. All right. Cyrus, I have a warrant for your arrest. It was issued for criminal threats, displaying a weapon during an argument, and evading the police. So I'll be taking you down to Fresno County to book you.
Last time we arrested Cyrus, I walked up to him and I asked him, you know, why do you keep doing this? He says, I do this to keep you guys employed. So we're gonna give Cyrus Burroughs a certificate of appreciation to keep us gainfully employed.
I don't know, it's just pretty crazy to date the guy that pulled a knife on your sister, don't you?
All right, let's get over to the truck. We're gonna put some belly chains on you. I think they come up here because they don't think we will come looking for him. He's wanted in Fresno County. I'm sure he had no idea that, you know, guys from Fresno County were going to come up here. But worked out. You'll make the citizens of Fresno County safer.
I heard the policeman outside, and so I was like a little bit nervous what to do, run out the back. Or, you know, I manned up and just walked out. I got a baby now, and that just made me more mature, you know? Maybe marry Jacqueline. Yeah. Get remarried, you know, she's happy with me, so be a man and be a father.
It was good having you up here, Will. I mean, you and Mike knowing the terrain and stuff and having the extra bodies. Appreciate it.
Cool, thanks.
All things considered, that was one of the best case scenarios. No violent confrontations. Just he came out real cooperative. You know, we accomplished our mission. We got the guy we're looking for.
4211, a little better.
Northern 4211 on music. You can show us code 4 at this time.
As one raid comes to a close, back in Plumas County, Wardens Stutz, Kroll, and Ulrich have found their man, but they can't find his gator.
Ideal situation is we can get a visual on the alligator before he knows we're here, and that way we know it's there, that he has it. We've confirmed possession.
Watch out for rattlesnakes. There's a ton of rattlesnakes in here.
Be advised, it looked like you might have just seen something in your direction, so just be real careful.
Suspect pivoted with facing our direction and hopefully talking to himself.
Copy.
Affirmative on talking to himself. I have a large knife on him.
Be advised, I'm going to move up to the tree directly west of his position. I have visual on the alligator.
We have a visual on the alligator.
It's chained to a rock directly behind this trailer. All units be prepared to move. You ready? 23, ready to move?
Stay firm, stay the word.
41, ready?
Affirmative, all units. He does have multiple knives in his hole.
23, go ahead. Moving.
Roger.
Stay fishing game, drop the knife. Stay fishing game, drop the knife.
Put the knife down right now. State fishing game, drop the knife.
Visual on the alligator.
We have a visual on the alligator.
23, go ahead. Moving. Roger. State fishing game, drop the knife. State fishing game, drop the knife. Put the knife down right now. State fishing game, drop the knife. Walk this way. Put your hands in the air right now. Higher. Lock your elbows. Turn around till I tell you to stop. Turn around till I tell you to stop. Keep on turning. Turn away from me. Stop right there.
Making contact.
Spread your feet apart. Spread your feet apart. Point your toes to the side. Hands to the small of your back. Don't move, you understand? Don't move, you understand?
Yes, sir. You're just being handcuffed now for our safety. We're not sure what's going on. So you're not under arrest right now, but you're just going to be handcuffed until we can clear firearms and weapons.
Here's the critter.
Do you have any weapons or anything that's going to hurt me in your pockets? Any knives,
I have
razor
a
blades?
pocket knife
Okay.
in the right front pocket.
Do you have any needles?
No, sir, I don't do that.
Okay.
My van is on my collection.
Okay.
So my van is.
You mind if I take a look in here?
full of color. Yes, you may.
Okay. You have marijuana, right?
Yes, I do.
And no marijuana card?
No, sir.
Okay.
I have very low.
You already observed what we're looking for.
You've seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, the alligator, yeah. It was in my fish pond for years.
Watch out for his teeth, they're razor sharp.
I think it's fake.
You're kidding me. Well, I have to say, it actually looks fairly real from a long ways away. Sounded good. Well, that's why we're here.
Oh, really?
That's his ID.
There you go. Here's another invasive species.
Here's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, all right? I'm gonna release your right hand first, just leave it where it's at.
That's quite a bit. That's over an
We
ounce.
have a daisy
Or
right
real close to it.
That's it. That's all I have. That's all wet. It's just.
Okay, hey.
Okay, some moldy stuff that's some good.
Yeah, it's soaking
It's not
wet.
even good.
Looks real enough from the road. We had information that there was an alligator here tied up in the camp. We snuck up through the bush. Using binoculars, we could see the creature, but not confirm dead, alive, real, fake, and here we are, and it's definitely plastic.
You know, hey, we wasted a little bit of our time today on a bad tip, but he's in possession of a big old bowl of marijuana, and he's not allowed to have it, so he's going to leave with the citation today. And next time it will be a real alligator. Yeah. Duh.
"584 miles south, San Clemente Island is famous for its lobster hunting. But in order to protect the species, catching this delicacy during its breeding season is a crime. Without protection, lobsters could disappear from the California coast.
An old saying is, get your pay and sunrises.
We all signed up to be in Fish and Game, and not only be in Fish and Game, to be on the boat.
because we love being on the water. I really like the fact that I get to protect things that don't have a voice. Fish, marine mammals, we sort of are their protectorate.
Today, the Thresher crew continues its 3-day patrol, hunting down lobster poachers.
Come on, guys, let's get to work here.
We're right up here. This morning, we found an indication for illegal lobster traps. These are some of the lobster trap buoys out here that shouldn't be here because the season's closed. We're gonna go down and check it out.
The wardens swim toward the cluster of buoys to confirm they're attached to lobster traps.
What my watch says, 53 degrees.
San Clemente Island. The Thresher crews hunt for lobster poachers, hits a snag.
Good dolphin. Looked like it got caught up in mooring lines, tangled up.
Its mouth was entangled in the line. It looked like it had 2 or 3 wraps around the tail. I'm wondering the way it's tied up to the tail deliberately like that with the mooring line. Somebody brought it over here and tied it down.
We're gonna head down and see if there's any foul play, if there's any bullet holes in it or anything like that.
1, 2, 3.
Doesn't look like foul play. There's marks all over it from it struggling in the line. So no bullet holes, nothing like that. We just let Harbor Patrol know because this is all area that they need to patrol and keep safe. And you know, there's gonna be kids swimming on the shore and stuff like that. And you don't want to dolphin, you know, attracting sharks and things like that.
They're gonna go ahead and take care of the dolphins for us. But we have a different problem. We have some lobster traps out there, and it's not even lobster season right now.
It's illegal to fishing after the close of the season.
We're gonna pull this one right here. You guys ready?
I'm going to pull the trap, inspect it, make sure the doors are all wired open, make sure there's no bait inside the trap so they're not fishing.
The first trap confirms the warden's fears.
Doors are all shut. There's still a bait jar there. And as you can see, it's still catching lobster. And this right here is part of the reason I became a warden. This is still, you know, a working trap after the close of the season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lobster. One is dead and halfway eaten.
That octopus probably started eating that one.
All these lobsters are just gonna end up dying in here because they can't get out.
I'm zip tying the trap door open on this trap so that it does not continue to fish.
It's all the same guy, same color buoys.
The wardens dismantle most of the traps, but one batch poses a problem.
There's pieces of gear that are pretty close to the rocks. I'd rather not bring the big boat in too close. It's real thick in the kelp bed. I don't want to risk drifting too close to the rock.
We're gonna suit up and go dive on a couple traps. See if we can't let the lobsters out.
Rocks and people do not mix well together, so I don't want any of these guys to get hurt. That's my biggest concern. Trying to find the guys. There they are right there. Just popping out.
I think we're over here.
10-4 will come to you. Okay, so we were able to wire all those traps open. We made a difference in protecting the habitat. This guy is abandoned 40 traps in total.
Dismantling the traps not only protects the lobster population,
They're marked with the fisherman's license number.
they give the wardens all the information they need to press charges and put this poacher out of commission.
If they're not following the rules, they're gonna go to jail. I'm gonna report back and let them know what we found in total. The land guy is gonna stake out his residence and they'll go arrest him. Hey. Okay, right.
Yeah, I know where that's at. We're on it.
We just got a tip that there's some lobster poaching going on over at Cabrera Point. So we're gonna get ready and head over there.
Cabrera Point, California. After dismantling lobster traps set out of season, the wardens close in on another case.
We got a tip that there's some lobster poaching going on over at Cabrera Point.
And when these guys operate, they like to be totally blacked out, and night vision will help us out with that.
We're looking for groups that fish along the shoreline, using a flashlight to comb the rocky shoreline. It's usually pretty consistent with people looking for lobsters in the middle of the night. So we're gonna see
you guys.
Hopefully we can grab the lobsters before they get tossed, or ID them as they're getting tossed.
Who's hopping off here?
Me and Eric.
All right.
Disguised as fishermen,
Who's going first?
Warden Gilbert and Lieutenant Cord disembark and approach the suspects.
As soon as Eric and Spence contact these guys on land, we need to light them up.
They can be hiding them anywhere. They can be hiding them in the rocks, in a backpack, in a little receptacle that's in the water, underwater, attached to the rocks with a line.
See the flashlights go on.
Mission game. Stay where you are.
guys?
Pull forward a little bit here. All right, stop.
Been using this one over here. Come on, guys. 2 of you guys are down here.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
There's a little black bag right there. Got my light right on it there. It's right here.
Alrighty. Why don't you guys reel in your lines for me? Reel in your fishing lines.
Hey, Spence. There's a bag right there.
Okay, I need you guys to pay attention to me. Could you stand over there, please? I went into the rocks by where you guys were fishing, and this bag had lobsters in it. Lobsters are out of season right now.
This wasn't mine.
You were down there in the rocks. You were standing right next to the bag.
I sit right here.
It was right by where
I sit right here. I sit it's right, actually right here.
Yeah.
Where did you find the bag?
Now, if your bag was way over there, you might have a good story.
Why I have to have a ticket? It wasn't mine.
No, that's all right. We don't have to talk about it.
The poachers are cited for their crimes.
You see this?
But writing tickets isn't the warden's only goal.
This is why we don't allow you to catch fish, lobsters this time of year. This has eggs in it. These eggs mean that millions of other lobsters are going to be able to come by this rocks. That's why we don't allow doing it in the summertime. If everybody fished for lobsters this way, there wouldn't be any left at all. It's going to be a stiff fine for these guys, but that's what keeps the honest, and that's what keeps our fishery in a sustainable way.
In Plumas County, Warden Kyle Kroll is hot on the trail of an elusive poacher accused of killing bald eagles.
He finally surfaced. An informant called me, told me where he was. This guy is a multiple convicted felon. He's been in and out of the joint his whole life. He's a chronic poacher, and I know for a fact that he has killed 2 bald eagles and 2 ospreys. This guy's more than likely taking the parts and selling them. There's a black market for protected bird parts, especially a bald eagle. Sick individual want the talons, the beak, might want it stuffed. If there's one thing you don't do, you don't kill a bald eagle, you don't kill your national bird. He's gonna go away for a long time.
Given the suspect's criminal history, Kroll calls for backup.
I'm gonna get at least one more warden to go with me, so we have a minimum of 2. I also have the dog here, canine buck. He's worth at least another handful of officers.
Come on, Chris. What's happening? I've been looking for
This guy for a long time. He's a wisp of smoke. He's transient, going from trailer to
trailer 10 to 10. The last time he was arrested, he had actually cut the head and shoulder off
a deer, nailed straight to the wall. When the sheriff's office went in there,
there was maggots coming out of the eyes, coming out of the nose. So he's not all there upstairs. People on the street call him Quack. Definitely not the kind of person you want to run around with a gun.
For me, on these situations, my biggest fear is the approach. In cases like this where you have information and history on the suspect, you can prepare yourself better, and it gives you kind of an advantage with what he might do or what he's capable of doing.
Getting close. doing, ma'am? Quack? Quack, come on out, fishing game.
I'm under arrest then?
Step out here, bud. Step over here.
See eagle feather right there. That feather looks consistent with the bald eagle feather.
All right. I'm Kyle Kroll. I'm a game warden. We need to talk to you about a couple things.
Yeah.
Okay. When was the last time you did any kind of hunting?
It's been a few years.
Where were you shooting?
Just squirrels.
I'm not here just out of the clear blue sky.
Yeah,
you know?
well, I figured
Okay.
that.
I need you to be honest with me, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be square with you, and we need you to be square with me. All right. You know why I'm here,
No,
not about
I don't
squirrels.
know why you're here. This
Okay.
is-
Let's talk about the eagles and the hawks.
I found dead birds, but
Okay.
no,
so
I
you
haven't
have
killed
you
no
have, you
raptors.
found some dead birds. What'd you find?
Yeah. Hawks, I found feathers, but no eagles, nothing like that. Though.
Have you ever found a dead eagle?
No, never found a dead eagle.
Never seen one, never been around one.
You saw one after you whacked it with the 22.
No,
Yeah.
I've never shot a bald eagle.
I can prove it. Okay.
Someone's lying here. I haven't killed no eagles.
Where's all your stuff at?
I just got a backpack.
Anything in the backpack I should know about?
Hold up. You can tell him without showing him.
Yeah, there's just my medication and some dirty stuff.
So nothing else in there that's.
No.
You sure about that? You don't look.
I got no feathers or nothing.
Okay, well, I'm not talking about feathers. We're talking about anything. You don't look so sure yourself. Now, you lied to us about that. So now, how do I take you seriously? Go ahead and turn around for me. Turn around, spread your feet apart. As wide as you can go. Interlace your fingers. You're shaking nervous, man.
Can I get a glass of water?
You're good for a minute. You're not dying of thirst. You're in the shade. It's not too hot.
Oh, I just got stoned a little while ago, so I got cottonmouth on me.
Oh, man, that sucks. When was the last time Quack was killing stuff?
I have no idea.
Okay, you guys know about the eagles he was killing and the ospreys?
He has never mentioned anything like that.
I'd appreciate it if you guys would cooperate and be honest. You guys straight with me, I'll be straight with you. We're all straight. Everybody on the same page?
Oh, man, I'm going home.
Just hang tight for me if you wouldn't mind.
No, man, I don't believe you.
Well, are you on?
You're bothering me.
Okay.
You have no reason to even bother me.
Well, we're still
No,
conducting
no,
an
no, no,
investigation,
no, no,
and
no.
I don't want you to wind up in jail.
I don't
today,
have
okay?
anything to do with
Okay,
this.
well, then do me a favor. Have a seat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have a seat, sir.
No,
Sir.
I'm gonna go.
Sir.
Okay?
Hey,
go.
watch where you're going, bud.
Come
As soon
on.
as you step out the door here, you're drunk. You're gonna be drunk in public, and you're gonna go to jail. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm warning you right now, so I need you to hang tight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a good guy. 2221, code 4. All right, Mark, have a seat for me. Relax. Listen to your friends. Will you talk some sense to your buddy here?
Yeah. All right, now.
Oh, I see an owl wing. All right. Excuse me there, Mark. Ma'am, do you got guns in the house?
No.
Mind if I look at it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So you don't know where you got it?
Well, no, I know I found it.
Guys, I really would appreciate it if somebody would.
I swear to God, on that fact, I wouldn't kill an animal.
Okay. Well, did Quack kill anything? I'll be outside. I'll be right back. All right?
Okay.
Hang tight for me, all right, man? It looks bad when we get very specific information about him poaching eagles. We show up and there's raptor parts. So we're gonna arrest for possession of restricted species parts, raptor parts.
This is the owl wing in question that was given to Warden Kroll by the resident of the house that the suspect was at. So definitely interesting.
Fresh evidence in hand, Stutz and Kroll have all they need to put this poacher behind bars.
The worst of the worst poachers and outlaws, they're not just poaching wildlife, they're also doing drugs, doing burglaries like this guy. We take it personally when we see these guys stealing from the resource, killing needlessly, and so, it was a successful day. We were able to make a good arrest, and we sent the message out there to this whole group of guys that if you're gonna be poaching in Plymouth County, that we're gonna be on you.